Okay, this is probably the third take for this shot. It's pretty hard to set up a camera on a wooden chair in a garden. Anyway, I wanted to do a quick intro before you see the video. It's going to be a full week of challenge and just daily stuff, daily raw content. I just shoot. Start shooting with the camera and a microphone, and you're just, I wanted to do a disclaimer. You're just seeing either raw content that I choose to record in some moments. You don't see everything, and this is probably going to be, especially the next content, next videos are going to be probably highlights and some specific moments that are edited. So it's not usually like this. The experience isn't always fancy, but right now I would say I'm showing you some privileged moments of traveling in Lisbon, staying with friends. This is a friend's house. Then we'll go to Thailand all together. I think we're a group of 3, if nobody else joins. And, a beautiful butterfly here. And yeah, I wanted to let you know that this is, of course, a small portion of daily life on what we do and what I personally do. I still wanted to share some of the learnings, some of the thinking and behind the scenes, raw content, but even highlights. Just be aware that this is not always usually what happens, and that there's a lot of work and a lot of stuff behind the scenes and, behind all of the privilege and opportunity to do this. Anyway, you're going to see a week of like a challenge, of some conversations, some bite-sized moments of the week. And before going to Thailand, the next one, I will be recording probably the experience throughout the 30 days we're going to stay there. And this is just the pre-Thailand. I also wanted to let you know that I'll share a story. I've been traveling to the Philippines, I think it was 2 months ago, for 20 days, and I did have some learning about that experience. And I never shared publicly my notes, and I think sometimes I do want to share some of the thoughts. So if you stick to the end of the video, or if you just skip, I'm gonna let you know a little story and some of the stuff that I've learned after that experience. So yeah, enjoy the couple of days of content I've shot for you. And if you stick to the end, I'll tell you my story of the Philippines. All right. I'm in a friend's house. We'll be here till the start of July, I think, the 9, and then we'll go to Thailand. I wanted to share, for anybody who knows me, what's going on, and for the rest, who I am, what I'm doing. Long story short, I will be traveling in Lisbon here, staying with friends and focusing on one of the main missions, my work, what I do. Training, meditation, and staying on top of my personal and professional world, I would say. And then I'll go to Thailand to do an experience with 2 of very, very close friends. And I'll keep you posted. This is basically documenting what I learned and maybe some interesting stuff in the middle. Anyway, I'll share the screen and record also this. But we are doing, again, the byHumans Beyond Your Limits challenge. It's something that we did between our friends, and now we call it this name. And we have some rules that we have to follow. We have to publish 1 YouTube video per week, 1 LinkedIn post per week, and we have some rules. And Lorenzo is here. I don't know if you can see him. Okay, I don't know. Do you want a microphone?
Oh, what are you recording?
I'm just saying we're doing the challenge.
Yeah, we actually are. Thank you.
This is Lorenzo's house, the crib. We are, if you could see the small, how the rig is set up, you would have a very nice laugh. But yeah, basically what we are committing to, it's like 50 days in total of challenge. Each of the person has to do a personalized 1 non-negotiable action per day. For me, it's YouTube, 1 video per week, which is going to probably be this one. Yeah. And then 1 LinkedIn post for my professional life. And then we have some limits of content usage and so on. But I'll share basically the screen here. We did this
challenge already.
When?
How long ago?
After Bali.
I think, it was over 1 year ago. No, a little less, like 10 months ago.
Because it was after Bali.
After Bali, June, July, August, and I think the first days of September
so
as
it
well.
was 70 days?
75.
75 days. We
Yeah.
tried to readapt 75 hard, I think.
Yeah.
And now we chose 50 because it's exactly the date where we'll finish the trip in Thailand. So we were like, we should probably stay like in the 50 mark. I don't know. Is it harder than the previous one? No.
Well, not exactly, but yeah, it is.
different.
Yeah, it's different for
We're gonna have
two
to
main
censor.
reasons.
Yeah, we have to censor.
Yeah, we have to censor, but I'll say it politely. The first thing is that of course we will be traveling at least, so it will be harder for some parts when you're in the airport. Of course, it's harder to eat as well as at home.
Yeah, clean eating, for example, is one of the stuff, like no cheating days.
Yeah.
We'll try our best. Like if we have to ask eggs, we'll ask eggs in the airport.
Yeah. It's fair. But also, I think the main point will be no jollies. And that's the hard part.
We'll explain the concept.
Yeah.
No, but basically, it's a challenge, a mental challenge also in the sexual sense, especially for guys. You get what I'm talking about. You probably see it on the screen. But anyway, we are trying to do this. Is it still 500 on the line for each of us? Yes.
We can make it, yeah. I mean,
We're
I'm okay with
publicly
that.
committing to 500 each, meaning the one guy that doesn't do these actions or doesn't follow the rules every day has to owe 500 euros to the other.
Yeah.
So the first one who fails loses the money.
Yeah, I'd say
If
so.
both fail, both have to...
We can donate them to charity.
Fuck, yes.
That's great.
That's good.
Because you cannot
We're
not
both
lose.
on the line.
Yeah, exactly.
See,
We're both on the line.
If both lose, we're fucked. So find us a charity that makes sense to donate to, so we can do that. Comment
I like
below.
it.
That's
Yeah.
it. What do
I
you
think
think?
so.
I mean, I was planning we were going to stay here in Lisbon and then going in Thailand.
Mm-hmm.
What do you expect of like this moment where I'm staying at your place? What are the expectations, if any?
Well, expectations are always tricky, I'd say, but the main point will be to bring each other up, I'd say, could be a very good goal and a very good expectation, because this way we can keep each other, quite
In
strictly-
line.
Yeah, in line.
We're keeping
let's
each other.
say, yeah.
I need to do a mobility flow today. We haven't cheated on eating.
Nope.
You read already?
No, I have to.
Okay.
Last thing.
Yes. Meditation. I did meditation this morning. Did you jolly?
No.
For the record.
No gelato.
So no 500
No
euros
ice
for
cream.
the day. I'll keep you posted on what's coming in the next days. We're probably going to keep doing the same actions: training, meditation, focus, reading, work. It's going to be a weekend, but it's still going to be work for us. So, yeah.
Guys.
We'll see you later, guys. Thank you. Ciao.
Also,
Good morning. It's day one. Day two. Yesterday was the first day. We nailed the challenge, both me and Lorenzo. And right now, today I was. I think I'm going to include something else to the challenge, which is going to be reading. Let me just try. Is this going to work? I have no idea. So let me grab the camera 1 second. All right. So here today I was reading the one of the best books of this period. It's called The School of Life from Alain de Botton. And I really appreciate this book. I was reading through, it's the section, right now I'm in the section about work, but I basically went through the relationship and I really do study this book. You can see I do a lot of side notes. I try as much as possible to study books, not to read them, especially these kind of ones. So this book is really, really highly suggested from my side. I really like it. After this, today, even if it's Saturday, I'm working on some stuff about iMapper. We're reading. Lorenzo, let's see. He was playing basketball. Now I don't know where he is. Let's see. I think we found him. We found Lorenzo. So yeah, he was playing basketball right here outside. Okay. So yeah, these days we're just like studying, working, going on with the challenge. It's the second day, so I'll keep you posted on how this goes. And what else there is to add? We're having great conversations about what to prioritize in life, mental clarity, some stuff we're probably going to talk about even in front of the camera. And I mean, even reading this book is opening a lot of interesting explorations in, especially regarding friendships, relationships, work, and also some challenges on the job. Quite fun though. I'm starting to learn how to lead with, a designer and help, a design, a marketing, and a video editing team work in sync. That's very, very hard for me. Learning basically to delegate most of the stuff and work with the people that I appreciate working, that motivate me. So video editors, designers, and so on. And yeah, I'm gonna keep you posted on the challenge and to what we're doing. This is also part of the challenge because I want to document and shoot YouTube videos. So that's part of it. And yeah, see you pretty soon with some next updates. Today we're going to go also to see the sunset because Saturday sunset. We're gonna see it in front of the beach in Costa de Caparica. I'm gonna show you maybe if I grab the camera or the iPhone some, I hope some pictures or something and maybe some videos. Hello guys, this is I think the third day of the challenge. Today I'm working quite a lot. I did a lot of design work. I'm also doing a lot of branding and also sales calls. Anyway, a bit of a mixed period, but it's quite nice. Learning to manage a lot of components, as I already told you. And it's quite interesting because it's been very difficult to break through tasks that I couldn't handle before. And now I'm much better at handling a full-blown website and CMS. And that's pretty hard to do, I think, when you have to consider there's pictures, there's videos, there's layouts, there's design, there's functionality, there is mobile and desktop experience. I mean, there's a lot of stuff behind the scenes to see a fucking functioning website. It's crazy difficult. Now I realize how hard it is, and also not how hard it is to just do it, because to just do it, we're doing it, anybody can do it, but to do it well, to do it properly, to do it how you want it. And besides that, yesterday, I didn't sleep too well. Let me show you, I did sleep well, but my recovery is not the best currently. My HRV has gone down quite a lot. I feel it, but maybe it's placebo. Today I'm gonna train anyway. Yesterday I did a good meditation session, great stretching session, and also a lot of badminton with Lorenzo. But yeah, today it's about consistency, it's about execution. I'm trying to finish up some stuff here and then go train and then a dinner with friends. And that's it for the day. What else there is interesting to say? How nice would it be to have like every meal prepared? That's taking a lot of admin time, but it's something that we will work on, maybe meal prepping or stuff like that. Or we just need somebody to support us, like a team or a chef or, I don't know, a partner or somebody. But that's something, time is not there for too much for that type of stuff, like house stuff. So trying to also choose what to prioritize. Anyway, I'll go back to work. I just wanted to document what's happening, what's going on, what's in my mind. I'm not stressed today. I'm not overwhelmed. I'm just executing a lot. And yeah, let's do... I also found, I think, a better format for you guys to see me. It's a bit wider. I think I changed the setting of the camera to be lower in frames, but to be much wider. Let me know if you like this or the other version, but I'll keep sharing, documenting, and rambling about the shit I do here in Lisbon and soon Thailand. I finished the training session. Unfortunately, I didn't have any... oh my god, the setup is... Sorry, I was saying right now I just finished training and I didn't plan on staying home to train. Unfortunately, I had to. I don't know if I can set this up anywhere. Okay, let me go back. Let me go back inside. This is not gonna be the nice shot you're used to with the camera, but I don't care, I have to go. I wanted to let you know that today I did have to make some trade-offs because I just didn't have the time with the meetings and the work to actually go to the gym. I try to transform every single exercise and what I had around here, so like a pull-up bar, dips, corner, stuff like that, to train anyway and to do my 1 hour of the of the challenge. So yeah, I'm getting used to. I don't think this is helpful for the long run. You need to have stability, especially if there's like a routine and a challenge involved. I think you should be like, we should make things simple when we are trying to reach an objective. Today it was a bit of an issue with timing. So I still trained outside here and I did some body weight exercises, calisthenics, and so on. Just letting you know, it's not always, beautiful and perfect like everybody, on reels with their perfect fucking bike or their perfect shoes to run. Sometimes it's just stuff that you have to do and it's ugly and it's very uncomfortable. I didn't enjoy the training session today, as I usually do, with a clear schedule, with exercises that I know I have to do in the gym, with machines, or with, a bit more method, but I still did it. So I'll keep you posted on the challenge. I'm going to dinner with friends and maybe some updates on where I will stay. I know. I'm always on the desk. I love can I show you? Yeah. I love the reference of the office here. I'm always on the desk to shoot these videos, but working a lot these days and we're staying here. We have to do a lot of work. So it is what it is. And today I have to train. I will go to the gym. Fortunately, I'll do some calls, still design work, a lot of repetition. But I'm also solving new stuff, especially on automating things that are not working or automating something new. For example, there are some things I'm exploring with WhatsApp. There are many things in the currently on like what you can do with WhatsApp that are still a bit unsure with the APIs and whatnot. So I'm learning about that and I'm trying to make it work. So yeah, it's like one of those days where I just have to execute again. And soon a couple of friends are joining here. It's going to be wild. We're going to be, I think, 4 or 5 people in the house. And everybody works like remotely, so it's going to be very, very strange to see how we can fit all in the space. And I hope we can have some fun. So now I'll get back to do a focus session, then I have a call, then I'll go training and repeat. This is a busy week of calls. I don't really like taking calls. I really prefer deep work. But this is a period of transition. We're opening a new market and we're doing some new stuff, which I can't really share fully or publicly. But simply, a lot of new things I'm doing. And I'm happy and excited to train my English much more, both doing videos, talking to people with the team and so on. So I think this is going to be quite an interesting ride for the rest of the Q2. Is this Q2? I think it's Q2. I guess so. And then the start of Q3. I'll keep you posted, and sometime soon you're going to see the group here in the house all together. Who the fuck is here?
What's up? What's up, Maggi?
Somebody joined.
Hello! Ciao a tutti! Giusto. Hello, ciao
Hello.
a tutti!
Sup, everyone? Serena arrived. We have the full team for Thailand.
Ah, abbiamo parlato in inglese?
Yes, we are the Avengers.
Poi li fai in
Sono
italiano.
anche italiani comunque.
Molti lì. Siamo inclusivi.
Multi-language inclusive. So we're gonna have some major updates for this adventure.
The reality of it is that it will be a fucking chaos, absolute chaos, and that's why we like it. That's exactly what we were looking for.
Yes, and Alessandro is joining soon. Not to Thailand, but
Just here, yeah.
doesn't. Oh, nice. Yes.
So,
Brava. Good job. See you guys.
Bye bye!
Peace. Okay, I'm back. And I'm here with my notes. I hope I'm on focus. I have no idea. Worst case, accept my newbiness if there's any issue. So I was basically, as promised, wanted to tell you the story. I was in the Philippines for 20 days with friends, and it was a beautiful experience. And I feel very privileged that I had that opportunity to just say, hey, I'm going away from Italy, I'm going to the Philippines for 20 days in Siargao, one of the most beautiful islands, I think, of the Philippines, from my limited experience, of course. But surfing, beautiful weather, beautiful people, and yeah, overall a great experience. But you know, I was still struggling in the privilege, champagne problems they call them. But no, really, without kidding, I was having a serious thoughts about life in terms of realization that I did build opportunity and an experience that I've desired since I was very young and a teenager. Here, my notes are basically, I have the feeling I've built a design, a form of life I desired since I was a teenager. But lately, I've been facing very big internal battles. So I was reflecting on the idea of the internal fortress, and that the Stoics say, if you have something that is in your mind that is creating issues, or that you haven't processed in a way, this change of scenery is not going to do anything about it, because the mind is always with you. And if your head isn't in a good place somewhere, it won't if you go somewhere else. And so I really felt this experience when I was in the Philippines, because I really did feel the need to come back. I needed my rhythm, my routine, and yeah, and why? For me, it was because my direction and my purpose weren't strong, weren't clear. And like a big question was, was basically in my mind all of the time. What am I here to do? This was the big question. And for like a young man, this is like such an important question to answer, but also a very hard one to just say, with confidence, I already know it at 23 years old. So what I answered, like meditating with notes, I said, I'm willing to explore, to be in an incubative phase of the answer, as I honestly, sincerely don't know or can't exactly define my purpose yet. It would be hypocrite of me to say I clearly know it and to puff my chest and ego about it, but some intuition is pushing me to share, especially the struggles I'm going through. This exact struggle, rather than preaching and teaching something I don't even grasp. So here I was preparing mentally to do this. So like to share raw and honestly what I feel, what I learn, and what I struggle with. And this same intuition pushed me towards the idea of designing a life to become a great father. It feels very broad and undefined still, but if I can share a toolkit I've used to navigate my life, I would feel proud. So, and this is the inclination I want to take it. So I want to shoot content for YouTube, and you're going to see from the vlog that the challenge is part of this, is to be forced to crystallize the learnings and the tools that I've used for myself into something practical for everybody, for a younger self, for somebody that is struggling, for a friend, for a stranger, maybe you. And that pushes me quite a lot. I really like this idea of, sharing the tools that I found for myself with other people. And the idea of preparing to become a great father is exactly that. It's finding the right tools that work for me so that I can share them. Anyway, that's why in the midst of this chaos between not knowing where I'm headed and wanting to leave something, create something, I decided to keep sharing principles, knowledge, reflections, thoughts that are useful or interesting to me. With this spirit, I want to make byHumans an interesting library of self-discovery, sharing, and learning. So, yeah, this is like a love letter for you all, or for byHumans, for people who want to learn more of how we think. That we are starting to share this library. We're starting to share these principles and these experiences. And even if it's completely in incubation phase, it's something that doesn't even need a label right now. Like, what is byHumans? Is it a community? Is it a product? Is it a movement? I don't know. But I know that it will form over time and change the world. And I want to start with this kind of videos to get a clearer idea of what byHumans can become, and just be human throughout the process of sharing this with you all. And yeah, that's the reason why I've started recording this video and sharing this experience. So yeah, I'm happy and excited to share with you some behind the scenes and the experience in Thailand and next learnings. See you in the next one.